If you want effortless power with your driver, you're gonna wanna watch today's video. We've got the best driver coach, I think, in the whole world, Mr. JT Thomas to my left. JT, when we're talking effortless power, there's one move that we see a lot of the great drivers of the golf ball do.
Yeah.
And it's a little move that you can see with the trail shoulder, right? That really sets you up for effortless power. Or if you don't have that, maybe you still have power, but with a lot of effort.
Exactly.
And when we look at great drivers of the ball, maybe Rory McIlroy would be a nice example of this.
Very good.
If we show him from the face-on angle, when we get to the top of the backswing, one of the big tricks that you want to be able to get is learning how to get the trail shoulder on the target side of your body.
Yes.
Is that how you would say that?
Yeah,
kind of
target
on this
side of your
head?
neck almost even, yeah.
So if I do this well, and we pull up Rory McIlroy to see, if I want power without a lot of effort, during my backswing, I want to learn how to get my shoulder, this right shoulder, trail shoulder, on the target side of my body.
Yeah, you got to see that, yeah. So it's past that line right there, guys.
Yeah, so if I do it the bad way, and my shoulder's on this, over here, which a lot of us do, no power. Now there's a big correlation here. Like, think about someone who has effortless power with a really short backswing. I don't know anybody. I don't think it's possible. Now, are there people who have short backswings who hit it far? Of course, Jon Rahm, for example, but not effortless.
Not effortless.
If you've got a short backswing with your driver, with your right shoulder over here, the only way to hit the ball reasonably far is with a massive amount of effort in the downswing.
Yes.
Now, the opposite side of that is if you think players who have longer backswing, you think effortless power, maybe like a Freddy Couples, Ernie Els, right?
Daily.
They've got nice, longer, flowing backswings, right? If I have my shoulder on this side of my body, I'm able to swing the club far enough to generate a lot of power without a lot of effort on the way down.
For sure.
Right, and that's the whole idea here. So if you want effortless, you want longer backswing. Now, a lot of people will come in and they'll say, Eric, JT, I want effortless power. Right? I want that long backswing, but man, I don't feel like I'm flexible enough. I don't know if I could move. And I say, I totally hear you. Let me show you this little right shoulder trick, right? Because the whole point of this is if you learn how to get that shoulder retracted around, you don't have to be the most flexible person in the world. I'm certainly not. And you can gain that backswing length with even limited flexibility.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, so hopefully you're convinced about it. Yeah. So JT, let's say I came in to see you and I'm like, dude, love it. I want effortless power. How would I start to feel this, learn this, drill-wise, all that stuff? All right, guys, quick break from today's video. Look, if you want to make massive improvements with your game and actually get way better in 2025, you got to do something different than you've done before. And one of those things that I highly recommend is checking out these 2-day schools that my friends at Performance Golf are hosting. These are with the best coaches in the world, people you see me in videos with all the time, like Martin Chuck, Andrew Rice, Eric Cogorno, and many more of the top coaches at awesome, awesome places all around the United States. We're seeing great results with these schools because what we're able to do when we see you in person is really find and fix the main root issue. Most all of us have like 4 or 5 things wrong with our swing. You can't do them all at one time, but you can find and fix the main one thing, which we can do in person like that. We're able to make massive improvements. I'm talking like maybe 2 years of improvements in only 2 days. So if you're looking for something to really fast track your improvement, this could be the thing that could take you to the next level. We'll put a link in the description down below. Check that out, see if there's a spot available in a location that works for you.
Yeah, so I think an awesome way to do it would be just with your trail hand.
Okay.
So just holding the club with your trail hand. And your goal really is just trying to get the shoulder, arm, club as far back around you as you can. There you go. And you'll start to feel like, man, this feels pretty similar to maybe some other things I've done, maybe throwing. You realize the farther you really get that shoulder around, your arm around, you also realize, hey, I have the flexibility to do this. Again,
yes, especially with the trail, when you're just doing a trail arm only.
Yep.
And so like when I'm going back, when I'm doing this, JT, from a club perspective, obviously I'm trying to get the shoulder on the target side of my body. I like to feel like the club, and as a reference point, is getting, you know, relatively down the target line from down the line, right? So I'm not real short and laid off here. And if you look at, let's pull up Rory, look at where the club head is relative to his body from face on. Effortless power, right, comes from getting that club head on this side of your body. Look how far forward that driver head is.
Exactly.
And we're saying, hey, that's coming from this trail shoulder and arm
pulling around, getting behind you, really trying to see, again, that right side of your back on the other side of your body. Exactly. You can see this here, guys, how great we can see all of this arm, all of his shoulder here, all of his back in the backswing. That's how we create this effortless power.
So I'm almost like, I'm trying to get like the butt of the club like as far away from the ball as possible, would you say?
Yes.
Back this way. And as I'm doing that, I'm feeling a little like shoulder.
Yeah, retraction.
Yeah, kind of pulling the shoulder blade back.
Yep.
And moving the arm around.
Yes.
That's kind of the combo moves here.
Absolutely.
So I'm not really thinking too much about my body. One of the cool things JT told me once, again, I think he's maybe the best coach to driving the golf ball in the world. He said, Eric, if you think about getting your trail arm and shoulder around, that will create the turn for you.
Yes.
Sometimes I get too obsessed with the body turn and I kind of forget about that. And you're like, no, dude, if you get the trail shoulder and the arm around, you're gonna get a lot of that turn for free. So if you're someone who kind of feels like you lack the turn and flexibility, this is sort of a cheat code, a little bit of a trick.
Yes.
Right, to be able to get that.
Use your arms to help you turn, yeah.
Use your arms to help you turn. So I'm gonna do a couple of those trail hand only to get a feel for it.
Great.
I'll pop my lead hand on and kind of try and feel the same thing.
Yes, exactly.
So I'm feeling the shoulder on the target side of my body. I'm feeling like I'm trying to get the club head over here.
Yep.
Here's a short swing. Club head on this side of my body. There ain't no way in hell you're creating effortless power from here.
No.
But from over here, there's a good chance.
Yeah.
So shoulder around, club head on this side of my body. And I sometimes will feel my lead shoulder working back as I'm doing this, but I definitely like that trail shoulder around. Right hand on. Let me go ahead and try and hit one here. I got that green flag out there. So I've got that feel. I'm gonna feel that shoulder work around, let that club head go back a little bit longer during the backswing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of a bigger draw. And that's actually, I'm glad I did that. So that ball started probably like right edge of the fairway and drew back a decent amount. The other thing that's beneficial with this shoulder move, when we're hitting driver, right? To hit the driver with effortless power to maximize what speed we have, do we want to swing that club head into the ball from real high and outside, or more like low and inside?
Exactly, low and inside.
Yeah, JT knows the answer to that, of course, more low and inside.
Yeah.
So if we want to have the club head working from low and inside, that's pretty hard to do from a backswing like looks like this.
Yes.
So would you agree, like as I get the shoulder around, that also helps me swing the club more from low and inside?
Yeah, more from low and inside helps you get more up on the ball. Absolutely. So making that arm go around you, that trail arm go around you, gives you that swing direction into out, which is what we know. Most drivers who don't hit the ball very far, they are not doing that.
Out to in. So if you're like an out to in right driver of the ball and you've got the low pulls left or slice to the right, this would be a really good one for that as well. So you get effortless power here, from the shoulder getting around by increasing swing length.
Yep.
Increasing swing length means more speed with less effort. And you also get the power from the club swinging from low and inside.
Yes.
So if anything, you get a little bit more of like push draw relative to your normal ball flight.
Yes.
So I'm gonna do that one more time, trail hand only. And maybe when you guys are doing this, you can grip down a little bit just to make the club a little bit light. If you got big muscles like me, no big deal. But you wanna feel that work around you, the shoulder on the lead side of the body. Look at me.
Yeah. Exactly, guys. If we just draw a line straight down here, we'll probably do this as well.
You can that pretty good there?
Yeah, he's on the other side of that line, or on the target side, as Eric was saying, in the backswing.
And we'll show Rory such a good example of that. And like for me, I've got to actively think about this because I can get kind of short and quick, right? But man, when I'm bombing my driver and it feels smooth and easy, it's when I get that shoulder around. Yeah. So maybe don't tell your playing partners about this, but you could use this as a little trick for yourself. Same thing, shoulder around. Longer backswing, effortless power.
Yeah.
Yeah, that felt crushed.
Awesome, yeah, that was really good.
So same thing, a little bit of a draw. That ball probably drew about 10 yards, left center of the fairway. I felt like I swung pretty darn easy, but I maximized how far that we hit that ball. So use that as a little trick, right? Certainly if you're going for effortless power, shortening your swing, short and quick, that ain't it.
That ain't it.
Longer with the shoulder back, get that club head working from inside. If you want to work with coaches like JT, you want to hit your driver with effortless power, can't recommend going to a golf school enough. The link will be in the description down below. Work on things like this with guys like JT. You're gonna hit the ball so much better. Any questions about driver at all, leave us a comment. Thank you guys for watching.